I am John Hoffman. I am the author of Getting to Healthy, Making the Transition to Eating Real Food, available on Amazon.com. Today I am going to show you how I cook a large batch of beans in my Instant Pot. I'm going to be cooking garbanzo beans today, or chickpeas. I buy my garbanzo beans in 25-pound bags, and then I place them in a food-grade pail which has a gamma lid attached to it. I love these gamma lids. They're so easy to remove, and they create an airtight seal with the rubber gasket. So I'm going to take out 7 cups of dry garbanzo beans or chickpeas into a large stainless steel bowl. It has to be large because you need to fill it up with lots of water. These beans will swell as you soak them, and they need to soak for a day. Now the beans need to be rinsed every 12 hours or so. So as you soak them for a day, you'll need to rinse them once in the middle of that soaking period. So to do so, just drain them in a colander, and then you can rinse them off and put them back in the bowl and fill up the bowl with water again to let them continue soaking. After the beans have soaked for 24 hours, you will need to rinse them one more time, and then you can put them directly into your Instant Pot stainless steel pot. And then you can add 4.5 cups of water to the beans. You have to have water in an Instant Pot in order to create the steam that creates the pressure inside the pot to cook. So make sure you put in 4.5 cups of water into the pot before you cook the beans. Now you can place the beans inside the Instant Pot and put the lid on. Twist the lid on to secure it. And then you make sure that the steam valve is rotated to the closed position. If it's not in the closed position, the steam will simply escape from the pot, and you will not cook the beans, but will probably end up burning them. Then I press manual twice to turn off the stay warm feature after the cooking is finished, and then I press the minus key until 12 minutes shows on the time for cooking. Now 12 minutes is the time that I need to cook the garbanzo beans. If you are cooking black beans, you will need to set the time to 6 minutes. After the beans have finished cooking, let the pressure come down naturally, which can take 45 minutes to an hour. You'll see that the red indicator rod has gone completely down, and now you can open the steam release valve to the open position and then open the lid on the pot. I'm now going to remove the inner pot liner with a pair of silicone hot pads and take them over to the sink to drain the beans in a colander. Now I am going to drain the beans in a colander, and then I will take them over to the countertop so that I can put them into bowls for storage. Now I'm going to distribute the beans into individual storage bowls, some of which I'll put in the freezer, and 1 or 2 I'll leave in the refrigerator so that I can eat in the next few days. I'm going to put the lids on with a little bubble of air bulging at the top so that when the beans cool, the lid will come down to be flat and not concave. So there you have it. That's how you cook a large batch of beans from dry beans. Now garbanzo beans are one of my favorite beans. They are so flavorful that I often eat them just plain, straight out of the bowl, because they are so tasteful and delicious and so healthy for you. My vegetable bean soup recipe calls for 2½ cups of garbanzo beans and 2½ cups of black beans. So when you make your beans, you can make one set of beans after another and then put 2½ cups of each kind of bean into a bowl and put it into your freezer, so you'll have your beans ready when you go to make your soup. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.